The V-2 was the world's first long-range ballistic missile, a weapon that permanently changed warfare and rocketry. Developed in Germany under Wernher von Braun at Peenemünde, it was officially the A4, but propaganda named it the V-2, Vengeance Weapon 2. The V-2 entered combat in September 1944 with the first strikes on London, bringing a new kind of attack, silent, fast, and impossible to intercept. The rocket flew faster than the speed of sound, roughly 5,000 to 5,800 kilometers per hour. A typical V-2 carried a warhead of about 1,000 kilograms of high explosive with a range of around 320 kilometers. It climbed to the edge of space, reaching 80 to 90 kilometers in altitude, then plunged onto its target with no warning at all. Total V-2 production reached over 6,000 rockets, and roughly 3,000 were launched in combat. The main targets were London, Antwerp and Liège, with Antwerp suffering heavily because it was a critical Allied port. Guidance relied on gyroscopes and early onboard computers, but accuracy was limited. Impact points could be several kilometers off target. It was less a precision weapon than a terror weapon, designed to shake morale more than to destroy specific targets. Each launch required enormous logistics, fuel, support vehicles, and trained crews. The V-2 used liquid oxygen and ethanol, which made it powerful but extremely dangerous to handle. Many rockets exploded on the pad, broke apart in flight, or failed shortly after launch. The program consumed vast resources that Germany could not afford to waste by 1944. Production relied on forced labor at Mittelwerk, linked to the Dora camp. Thousands of prisoners died building the V-2, a grim human cost that outweighed the weapon's battlefield impact. By 1945, Allied intelligence and bombing had disrupted production and launch sites. Even so, V-2 attacks continued until the war's final weeks, with the last launch in March 1945. After the war, the V-2 transformed global rocketry. The United States and the Soviet Union captured V-2 technology and engineers. Von Braun's team later helped build America's early rockets, while Soviet engineers adapted the design for their own missile programs. The V-2 became the ancestor of modern ballistic missiles and a stepping stone to space exploration. In World War II, its battlefield impact was limited compared to its cost. It killed thousands, but it could not change the course of the war or halt Allied momentum. Its greatest legacy was technological, not tactical. It proved that rockets could cross borders at impossible speed and showed that war would soon reach beyond the atmosphere. This was the first ballistic missile, the V-2. Subscribe to Moments Before Zero.